Hey guys, it's your boy Connor back again with another video, and I know I haven't made one in a while, but today's video is going to be about something a little personal, but I feel like I just have to talk about it. I don't really care if I expose her, but she really just needs to know that talking shit about your boyfriend while you're dating isn't okay, and if you have a problem with me, say it to my face. But anyways, so the story starts off in about late August. There was this welcome back dance. I went there, probably did something I wasn't supposed to, but that's a story for another time. After that dance, she texts me or hits me up saying, "Oh, sorry for bumping into you," or something like that. And I'm like, okay, no one texts you just saying that. So I'm like, does she like me or something? Because I haven't texted this girl since like late to early June, and now it's the next year, so why are you texting me? Alright, that's already a lot to comprehend. Just keep that in your mind that she hit me up first, and she's the one who ended things. So, we started dating September 3rd. I talked to her for a little bit. I asked her out. Yeah, I didn't do anything big. I just gave her some candy with a note on it. I thought it was kind of cute, a little bit cheesy. But the story is going to go, the first week was fine. It was obviously going to be a little bit awkward because it's a new relationship. You guys are still getting to know each other. I went to her volleyball game, which I now know that she invited me and my friend Sai to that volleyball game. And she told her supposed to do when both my boyfriends show up. So she was already planning on, if I didn't like her, ask her out, she was going to go to Sai. So yeah, that's pretty low for her. And I know she's watching this, so just to let you know, that's a bitch move. Everything that I'm about to tell you, these people, or the people who are going to be watching this video, you're not going to like. And if you do have a problem with it, that just shows that you actually did these things. So yeah, her name's Amaya. Her friends' names are Sam and Ashpreet. See, now, they're not really relevant to the story until they start telling me stuff that she's been saying behind my back. So let me get on to that in a second. So we start dating the first week. I've gone to like maybe a couple of her volleyball games. I ask her out. After I ask her out, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, boom, I go to her house on Saturday. We're gonna go watch a movie. We watched It too, and I paid for my own ticket, and I paid for her candy too. This is the rule I've always kind of like thought, and I've kind of lived by at this point. When it comes to girls, I don't care if you waste my money, I don't care if you waste my energy, but do not waste my time. Time is precious. I cannot get that back. So yeah, I know you're watching this, and you're gonna be like, oh, nobody's gonna see this. I'm going to show everybody this. Now back into the story. The first week was fine. The second week, that's where things start to go a little bit downhill from there. That second week, it was Thursday game, and I was like, dude, I want to kiss her. And I told my friend Sam I was going to. Kind of knew she's on the volleyball team. She plays volleyball, so I went to her volleyball games. Figured out just by like looking at me, and she was like, I don't want to kiss him. No. And I was like, that's completely fine. I really don't care. I've already had my first kiss, so this isn't my first rodeo. That's cringy, but this isn't my first time. Obviously, it's hers. She probably doesn't want to have it yet, so I'm fine with that. But it's the stuff that she said after her friend told me not to. Was like, thank God you saved my life. I didn't want to do that. Any of this bullshit. Like, fuck off at that point. Like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be absolutely kidding me. Every time I would hang out with her, it would always be with her friends. She could never hang out with me by ourselves. I asked her to go to my house. She said yes. 15 minutes before I'm supposed to pick her up to bring her here, she texted me saying, oh, my dad found out. And she showed me like that's kind of true, so I kind of do believe that. But we can never just hang out, just us, which is really annoying. And now that I'm thankful that I don't have any classes with her, because now it would just be really awkward. So yeah, so here comes the part where her friends are saying, it's like we're in we're past the second week. We're on our third week, and her friends, she starts to get really sus, like really suspicious and like really like dodgy. So then her friends like, I probably shouldn't tell you this. I'm like, you might as well just tell me. And she tells me like, dude, she's been talking shit behind your back. She's saying that this other guy is cute. Like, you know that Sai guy from the beginning? It's my friend. She thinks that he's cute and that he's her new boyfriend, and that she's saying that good, maybe he will break up with me, and saying stuff like that. And I'll put those texts up on the screen. I did not put the red on there, so if you guys think that I'm trying to blur out or hide anything, that's actually not me. That's just how her friend sent it. And after that, on Friday, September September 19th, maybe Friday before September 20th, I think. And she went over to her friend's house. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So her friend Ashpreet had to freaking force her to FaceTime me. And then after she FaceTimed me, she told her friend, because I wasn't talking, because I was like, okay, I don't really want to talk. Like, you're at your friend's house. I'm obviously gonna let you be at your friend's house. She's like, make up an excuse so I can hang up. Her excuse was, oh, we gotta go eat. And I was like, obviously that's a pretty good excuse, but yeah. After that, she tells me more about what happened on Friday, and I'm like, okay, that's not okay. I was saying that she doesn't want to go to homecoming with me. I don't know if that's true, because a couple other of her friends have been saying that, oh, that's what she's probably looking forward to the most. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, so that was true, but everything else just outweighs it. So this guy, Greg, that's her ex, I think, or whatever, she was still like obsessed over him, and probably still is to this day. And she had a code name for whenever he would walk by and they wanted to talk about him in front of me, he would have a code name, and I'm like, okay, bro, you gotta be kidding me. Like, that's a new low. So yeah, that's happened. I talked to her about that on the Monday of this week. I talked to her this week 3 days ago on Monday, and I was like, okay, I have some stuff to talk to you about. Obviously, I'm not just gonna believe your friends right away. And she's like, okay. So when I go to talk to her, friend Anna walks up to her saying, hey, I think your boyfriend wants to talk to you about something. Because I was talking to her friend before that, and her friend told me more stuff about her. I was like, damn, I'm still hearing shit about this. Okay, good thing I'm talking to her. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm basically just gonna tell him everything's okay. Basically saying she's gonna lie to me so that everything's okay. So now that I told you all that, now these texts will make sense. She texts me, let me see. So now, because on Tuesday when I didn't go to school, I was like, because I told her friend Anna that I was gonna be like, okay, I'm probably just gonna break up with her because she's just lying to me. And I was saying, hey, I know people have been saying at school we need to talk, please text me back. I know you probably don't want to talk. She's like, I'm just gonna put these texts up on the screen for you guys to read it, because it's a lot to read. So the part where she is like, I know for a fact you didn't just want to talk. Obviously I kind of did want to talk. I never said I was breaking up with her for sure. I was just like, I might break up with her just because of all the shit that she's been talking and all the shit that she's been lying to me about. And where was the part? Oh, here's the part. She's like, I thought we fixed everything, and the fact that I cried about it just doesn't feel healthy into this relationship. And I'm like, you cried about it? You cried because of shit about me? Yeah. Get that out of my face. Good. Now you can go date Greg. Cool. But he has a girlfriend, so good luck with that. And you could just probably go chasing your ex, Nate, again, I guess. But, yeah. So basically, guys, that's the end of the video. It didn't go as long as I thought it was going to go. But that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed making it. Exposing her just really isn't. I know I just voice cracked, but just really isn't a problem for me. I don't know if I said her name, but her name's Amaya. So, yeah. I'm probably going to put up the text when I start talking about them up on the screen, because I know this story's true. And you guys want to see a little picture of her? Boom. Right there. Now it's gone. So if you guys can pause fast enough, maybe you guys can see the picture. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have my Instagram, Snapchat, and what other Twitter in the description below. Please go follow those. Please leave comments on this video, like it, share it with your friends. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.